What's up, guys? Welcome to Snakes and Trails Season 2. I'm out here in West Texas looking for the gray-banded king snake, Lamprepeltis alterna. And I know, I'm doing it again, but this time it's different. This time, it's Alternaganza. So, I bet you're probably wondering, what the hell even is Alternaganza? I know, it's a silly name for a silly event, but basically, it's just that I invited a group of my good herping friends out to look for snakes in a completely different way. What we're doing is we're pairing up, and each individual pair is going to a different herping locality, or is herping in a different way. For example, we might put one person on the state park cuts, and we might put another person on the Muskies cuts, and we might put another person road cruising up Texas 17. But long story short, no two people are going to be doing the same thing, and every pair is going to be doing something different the whole night without changing their game plan. So hopefully, without wasting time going back and forth between different herping localities, or trying to wonder, is this the way we should be herping, or is this the way we should be herping, we can actually do all of those things at the same time. So I've got my friends Trent and Aaron out. They're making up a team. I have my friends Ruben and Eric out, are making up another team. I'm out herping with my friend Rob, and I also have my friends Austin and Haley, who are also going to do a bunch of herping with us. So it's a really exciting opportunity to see as many of the snakes as we can find. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out here, and I'm going to try to show you as many of these snakes that we find as possible. I'm not sure how to completely tell the story of Alternaganza other than that. So here we go.
I want to wake you up in the middle of the night. I want to stay right here for the rest of my life. So I keep on believing.
Alright guys, so out here in West Texas, we found one of my favorite snakes. This is the New Mexico milk snake, Lamprepeltis triangulum selenops, now known as Lamprepeltis triangulum gentilis. But this snake is incredibly gorgeous, just a very crimson red with black triads with white in the middle of each triad band. So we're gonna take some photos and videos of this guy, just appreciate it, and we'll let it go.
Straight from the heart, I'll always be waiting right here.
Alright guys, so tonight the way I'm looking for snakes is called road cruising, which basically means I'm driving back and forth and back and forth and back and forth looking for snakes on desert back roads. I might also get out and shine a couple of cuts here and there if the roads aren't super poppin', like if there's not a lot of snakes moving on the roads, but I have high hopes that there should be a lot of movement tonight. Alright guys, so we're out here in West Texas for Alternaganza looking for gray-banded king snakes. And one of the snakes we found on this trip so far is this guy. This is a beautiful black-tailed rattlesnake, Crotalus ornatus. They actually recently became speciated versus subspeciated, which really means that instead of this being a new subspecies or different subspecies of black-tailed rattlesnakes, that they're actually their own individual species. These snakes are really cool, and they're pretty well known for being pretty mellow. So anyway, we're going to take some photos and videos of this guy and let him go.
We keep waiting for tomorrow.
Alright guys, so out here in West Texas for Alternaganza, one of the snakes that my buddy Aaron found is this beauty, Transpecos Copperhead. These are a venomous species of snake that carry hemotoxic venom, which affects your blood. They're beautiful, beautiful animals. You can see they have a really pretty coppery belly. and just these awesome narrow bands over their copper back. So we're gonna take some photos and videos of this guy and we'll let him go.
I wanna wake you up in the middle of the night. I wanna stay right here for the rest of my life. So I keep on believing.
Alright guys, so another one of the really cool snakes we're finding out here in the Transpecos are these Emorys Rat Snakes, Pantherophis bairdi. They're really unique and actually highly variable snakes, both in color and in pattern. Because when they're babies, as I've showed you last season, they're actually a different pattern, and they grow up to be this interesting orange with these stripes. When they're babies, they're actually silver with a black pattern that can look just like a gray-banded king snake on a road cut. It drives us crazy. It's so hard. But anyway, we're gonna take some photos and video of this guy and let him go.
Sometimes, but I'm always coming back to you.
Alright guys, so another one of the snakes you find out in the Transpecos are these Emorys Rat Snakes, Pantherophis emeryi. They're really cool snakes. They're pretty common in West Texas actually, but in other places they're actually even protected because they're so uncommon. They have a black and white checkered belly. They're kind of pewter gray with brown blotches on their back, and they're just incredibly pretty animals. They actually used to be considered the same species as corn snakes that you see out east, but they're their own species now. So like always, we're gonna take some pictures and video of this guy, and we'll let him on his way.
I wanna wake you up in the middle of the night. I wanna stay right here for the rest of my life. So I keep on believing.
Alright guys, so another one of the cool snakes we're seeing out here in the Transpecos are these Transpecos Rat Snakes. And these things are all over. I think we've seen about 10 of them total over the course of 2 nights, or over 1 night even. They're really neat because they have these big old bug eyes. They've got these beautiful blue eyes and really pretty H's and stripes running down their backs. This is a pretty big specimen of this snake, but they actually get even bigger than this. I found one once that was about maybe 5.5 feet long. So anyway, we're gonna take some photos and videos of this guy and let it go.
Straight from the heart, I'll always be waiting right here.
Alright guys, so that's it for Alternaganza. We didn't get to see a gray-banded king snake, but we got to see just about everything else, and we got to have a really good time. It was really cool to hang out with Rob, Austin, Haley, Ruben, Eric, and Trent, and Aaron. It was just a really cool time, really special to get to team up and really hit some of this habitat hard. So anyway, until next time, this is Snakes and Trails.
I wanna wake you up in the middle of the night. I wanna stay right here for the rest of my life. So I keep on believing.